Hello friends, welcome. In this video, we will be talking about articles of association. In previous video, we had talked about memorandum of association, one of the important documents in formation of a company. Now we will be talking about second important documents in formation of a company. So let's start the video. So content of this video will be first the meaning of articles, second content or matters of articles, and third alteration of articles. So in this video we will be talking about these three contents of articles of association. So first, let's talk about meaning of articles of association. So basically, what is the meaning of articles of association is articles of association is a second important documents for a company. As I said, documents, first document which is very much important for company's formation is memorandum of association, and this is the second important documents which will be a supplementary or supplementary for memorandum of association. Memorandum of association is for outsiders, while articles of association is to manage its internal affairs. Articles of association contains rules and regulation of the company. Articles of association gives and direction towards goal achievements. As I said, articles of association is for internal management, to manage internal affairs of the company. It means rules and regulations regarding how to manage internal affairs, how to run the organization, and how we will achieve our goals, which is set by the memorandum of association. This is the simply in simple language, simple words, meaning of articles of association. Now next, importance of articles of association. The contents of articles of association should not contradict with the Companies Act and the Memorandum of Association. If the document contains anything contrary to the Companies Act or the Memorandum of Association, it will be void. Companies like Unlimited Company, Company Limited by Guarantee, and private company private company limited by share must have their articles of association. Public companies may not have their articles but may adopt model articles given in Table A of Schedule 1 of the Companies Act 1956. If a public company has only some articles of its own, for the rest, articles of Table A will be applicable. So basically, the importance of articles from company's point of view, we can say the articles of association is a supplementary for a memorandum of association. Any matters or any content should not contradict with memorandum of association or companies act. If it will be void or it will be a null. So companies like unlimited company or company limited by guarantee and private company limited by shares must have their articles of association. For these companies, it is compulsory to have articles of association. In case of others, they can adopt table A of Schedule 1 of the Companies Act, and there if any company apart from above three companies uh, have some rules and regulations regarding uh, their internal affairs. So for the rest, they can adopt Table A as a articles of association. So this is the basically importance of articles of association. Now we're gonna move towards content of articles of association. So what are the contents which will be included in articles of association? We will see. Number one, shares. So in this uh, classes of shares, face value or market value of shares, and different rights of shares. So as we know that there are different types of shares. So what are the different types of shares? Their face value, or their if company is already listed on stock exchange, then what is their market value, and various different rights of shares will be mentioned. Rules regarding that will be mentioned in articles of association. What is the second content? The calls on shares, transfer, transmission, and forfeiture of shares. The how company is going to calls on shares and transfer of shares, rules regarding transfer of shares, transmission of shares, and forfeiture of shares will be it should be in articles of association. Next, capital. So in capital, types of capital and alteration in capital, it means changes in capital is sometimes the capital structure. So as we know that in structure we have seen authorized capital or nominal capital, then issued, subscribed, and so on. So rules regarding that, and if we want to change in our authorized capital, or want to make some changes in some other capital like preference share capital or equity share capital. So rules regarding that must be mentioned in articles of association. Next, directors, their appointments, their remuneration, power, and duties. So as we know that the company is managed by directors. So the rules regarding directors, their appointments, how their appointments will be conducted, what will be their remuneration, what will be their powers and duties. That rules regarding that must be mentioned in the articles of association. Next content of articles of association is meetings, its minutes and notices. The person, as we know that company secretary who manage all these things, the so rules regarding meetings, minutes and notices will be mentioned in articles of association. Accounts and audits. So rules regarding accounts and audits will be mentioned in articles of association. So their financial statement, publishing financial statements, when their audited statement will be published, so rules regarding that will be mentioned in articles of association. Next, auditor, their appointment, qualification, and remuneration. So generally their appointments, when their appointments will be done, what will be their qualification, and how their remuneration will be disburse, or what will be their remuneration will be mentioned in our content of articles of association. Next, voting, poll, and proxy. So as we know that AGM, annual general meeting, or general meeting. So in these meetings, how voting will be conducted, then who will be the proxy as a representative, who the rules regarding proxy, the rules regarding voting, their rights must be mentioned in articles of association. Next, dividend and reserve. So every company in different forms of company, they give their dividends to their shareholders and manage some reserves. So at what level dividend will be issued to the shareholders, and at what percent the reserves will be maintained. So rules regarding that must be mentioned in articles of association. Next, procedure for winding up. So procedure regarding winding up. So as we know that there are two types of winding up, uh, voluntary winding up, and next is that compulsory winding up. It means that must be, that will be done by the uh, by the order of the court. So rules regarding that, rules regarding winding up of the company must be mentioned in articles of association. Next, borrowing powers of board of directors and managers. So the borrowing powers of board of directors and managers must be mentioned in the articles of association, because uh, most of the the chance of frauds happens with at the top level management. So the proper rules, the clear rules should be uh, mentioned in articles of association regarding board of directors, their powers, their borrowing rights, of their borrowing rights in case of from company or from others. Next, minimum subscription. So minimum subscription from board of directors while time of signing on the memorandum of association and articles of association. So rules regarding that must be included in articles of association. Rules regarding use and custody of common seal. So regarding that rule must be mentioned. Then next, rules regulation regarding conversion of fully paid shares into stock. So company allows shareholders to convert their fully paid up shares into stock. So how that conversion will happen will be included in articles of association. Next, lien on shares. So rules regarding lien on shares will be contained in articles of association. Next, purpose of the company. So that this purpose, while rules regarding or while writing the purpose, we have to take care of memorandum of association, because the articles of association should not contradict with the memorandum of association. Next, organization of the company. So in that organization of the company, so internal affairs, what kind of organization we are in, and how we are going to run this organization. So regarding that, so we have seen in management different forms of organization. So rules regarding that will be a part of articles of association. Next, provisions on shareholder meetings. So different provisions regarding shareholder meetings will be part of articles of association. So these all were the content of the articles of association. Now next point that we're gonna see is alteration of article of association. So once article is framed, can we alter it or not? So answer is yes. But regarding that, how to alter the articles of association, the certain rules are there in Companies Act, so that we have to follow. So a company may alter its articles with a special resolution. Alteration should be done for the best interest of a company. Alteration of articles of association does not conflict with the provisions of the Memorandum of Association or the Companies Act. A copy of every special resolution altering the articles must be filed with the registrar within 30 days of its passing. So, as I said, the articles of association we can alter, but with this special resolution. So that special resolution must be passed, and that alteration should not contradict with the Companies Act on a Memorandum of Association. And after the passing such special resolution of altering the articles of association, the one copy of every special resolution must be filed with the register of the company within 30 days of its within 30 days of its passing. So we have to clearly and carefully follow this procedure while altering the articles of association. So that is the alteration of articles of association. So certain care should be taken while altering the articles of association. So what are that point? Number one, the proposed alteration should not contravene the provisions of the Company Act. As I said, Companies Act is already framed, and they have given us a framework or guidelines how we can alter the articles of association and what content must be there. So, while altering the articles of association, we should not contravene the Companies Act. Next, the proposed alteration should not contravene the provisions of MOA, that is Memorandum of Association, that we have seen. The proposed alteration while doing alteration, uh, we should consider the matters of Memorandum of Association. We should not contravene the Memorandum of Association. Next, the alteration should not propose anything that is illegal. Obviously, anything which is illegal will not be acceptable from the Companies Act and Memorandum of Association. So we should take care of that. Next, the alteration should be for the benefit of the company. Indeed, the whatever decision the board of directors take, that must be the for the best benefit of the company. So while altering the articles of association, that must be done for the benefit of the company, not for any individual person. Next, the proposed alteration should not increase the liability of existing members. So the any change in articles of association should not increase the liability of existing members or liability of existing shareholders. Next, alteration can be made only by a special resolution. So that is very much important. So special passing a special resolution to alter articles is very much important. So many a time um, the we will be seen so many cases in a law that while committing any frauds, the members what they do, they pass a general resolution or simple resolution instead of special resolution, and they alter the articles of association. We can I can give a plenty of example, but uh, here, while passing the alteration while altering the articles of association, we should take care of that passing a special resolution. Without passing a special resolution, we cannot alter articles of association. Next, the court does not have any power to order alteration of the articles of association. So court will not order or they do not have any power to order the company to alter the articles of association. So court will not say that you should alter the articles of association. Alteration in articles is depends on the company's member and their board of directors. So if they think that in certain rules and in certain case their alteration is required, then they can alter the articles with passing a special resolution. So that's it for article regarding articles of association. So we have seen meaning of articles of association, then importance of articles of association, then contents of articles of association, and different points we have shared. While writing the answer, you have to include all these points, and explanation with these points explanation is required. Then we have seen alteration of articles of association. So we can alter the articles of association with passing special resolution. So that must you should understand that passing a special resolution to alter the articles is very much important, and that alteration should not contravene the memorandum of association and companies act, and every copy of special resolution must be filed with the register of the company. So that must be care should be taken. And so in this video we have seen all these factors. Okay, so I think you must have understood what is articles of association, its contents, and alteration of articles of association. In next video, we'll be talking about difference between memorandum of association and articles of association. Thank you.